welcome back to the channel. More Blood and Plunder as we work our way through the new Spanish factions from Raise the Black. And again, there's a lot of great stuff that's presented here, not just for the pirates, but also our original factions, right? The major nations, right? English, French, Spanish, Dutch, etc. So today we're moving on again with the Spanish, and this one is the Spanish Mission Garrison. So again, that same time frame, roughly 1700, 1730. Let's jump right in and see what this list has available for us. And it's one that makes heavy use of natives. So if you're liking to mix the two, Spanish and natives, this is a good force for you. So we get 3 special rules. So if this force's command unit includes a spiritual leader or mission priest character, the commander gains an additional command point to a max of 3. So something to keep in mind there. All units armed with bows in this force gain the Rain of Arrows special rule. So again, if you want to really take advantage of that, right, we can certainly field a lot of units with bows. And it's always nice when we get special rules for free, right? That really changes what that unit may normally be capable of, and just in the sort of variables of what you can do with a force, right? Just adding that extra special rule really presents some new options. Finally here, Soldados de Avanzada in this force gain the Support Milicianos Indios de la Florida special rule. So we'll jump into that as we get further along with looking at units and everything, some of the new ones. Now, core units, you basically have 2 choices here. You got those aforementioned Soldados de Avanzada, but you also got the Milicianos Indios de la Florida. So you got some natives, but you got some actual soldiers there. Now, on the support side, you're more spoiled for choices. You got the Hostigadores, you got warrior archers, so again, piling on more of the bow-armed units. Milicianos Indios as well, right? You got the Milicianos Negros. You do have some cavalry here, which is pretty cool. Caballera Lanceros, and also Milicianos Artilleros. So it's a neat little force that does, again, rely on the natives a little bit more, but as you get that special rule, right, we probably want to take as much advantage of that as well. And again, these guys have the special rule for supporting them. Now, command options, as it mentions, any standard Spanish commander, which we can then kind of boost up with the priestly character. Francisco Romo de Oriza or Father Angel Miranda could be your special choices as well. And again, we'll cover them once we get done with the factions. Now, it's always fun with just, again, all the different things you can do in Blood and Plunder, with all the different ways you can play, all these many factions and characters and everything else. Just some wonderful combinations here, but it's always nice too when there's another type of rule, and that's the force option, where we can vary the force around and, again, really get a whole new experience in playing them too, and something new to throw at the opponent and make them deal with this. So the force option is called Spanish Raiders. The force may include warrior musketeers, Native Americans, which again is not listed anywhere up above, as support units though, if it doesn't include any Milicianos Artilleros. So neat if you want them, right? The warrior musketeers, kind of representing that the Spanish did relax the prohibition on letting natives have muskets, but again at the expense of not having the artillery guys. So something to play around with, but again, this could be a fun little force if you can really master the right combination of units here. You do get a little bit of speed with the Lancers, but lots of different types of natives here, and just really making the best use of that. So in addition to what they normally do, you get the Rain of Arrows for the bow units, but we just want to, be certainly very careful here. It's not necessarily a powerhouse list like the Spanish Army list, so we have to keep that in mind and just, not playing to other strategies that we normally would have with other forces. We got to take advantage of what we have, and that's the natives for the most part, and what they're capable of, and just any unit special rules they might have just as baseline abilities of that unit type, and then making that work the best in whatever game plan we have, but also while still trying to advance the mission, whatever mission we happen to be playing. So all in all, a fun list worth trying out. Again, worth considering spending the points there just to get to that extra command point for your commander as well, because you're likely going to want and need that pretty heavily. So let us know, guys, if you've run the Spanish Mission Garrison, what your thoughts are on that. Any notable games that you've had here? Did you run it with a stock commander, or did you bring in any of the special characters, and have you tried out this variation here? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.